can't handle the truth that Jack Nicholson is the greatest of all times, the GOAT in any category. His work spans over 6 decades this year. His professionalism is unmatched, and he is an inspiration to many of his peers and fans like me for over that whole time. Now, with a man of that caliber, you would think that he was a success right away. That is not true. Jack started out as a page boy for MGM Studios back in the 50s and worked his way into acting. Around 1965, his agent told him that he had no business continuing acting because he was in a lot of B movies, especially in the Roger Corman movies. But that all changed in 1969 when he got his first Oscar nomination for Easy Rider, replacing another actor that they had gotten into a fight with. Now, over the years, you would think that he would start to goof off. He did not. His professionalism exceeds him. In one of his older movies, he was thrown from his horse, broke his wrist, and cut his lip, got back up on that horse, finished filming the scene, and was quoted to say, "I wouldn't have gotten on that horse if I were a real person." In Witches of Eastwick, his co-star and his longtime friend, singer Cher, was very nervous about her role as Alexandra Medford, one of the witches in the adaptation. She went to his trailer and told him how scared she was. He told her that he would work all day, even if they didn't film together, with her until she felt comfortable with her lines. And then many of his co-stars, including Leonardo DiCaprio, Kathy Bates, and Diane Keaton, are quoted to say how he knows his lines right off the bat, he works with everybody, he's very cooperative, and he's very nice and kind to all of his co-stars. Now, I talked about inspiration for his films. One that hits home with me is 5 Easy Pieces. He plays Bobby Dupuy, a piano prodigy turned rebel. He doesn't conform with what his family does. Like I said, he's a piano prodigy. His sister's a piano prodigy. His brother is a violin prodigy, and his father was a musician but had a stroke. He's also lost in the world. He doesn't know what he wants in his life. He's self-loathing. He doesn't really talk to many people. He doesn't treat his girlfriend right. But we've all had moments where we don't know who we are. There's another film which got him his 3rd Oscar in 1997, which is As Good as It Gets. He plays another misanthropic author by the name of Melvin Udall. Now, Melvin has obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD. He falls in love with Carol the waitress in a Manhattan diner and starts to use his coping mechanism when he falls truly in love with her. And then in the movie Something's Gotta Give, he plays an aging playboy that falls in love with Diane Keaton after he is under her care after having a heart attack. Now, I've talked to you about inspiration. I've talked to you about his professionalism. I've talked to you about how long he's been in this business. I could go on for hours because I love this guy, not only romantically, but I love his work in all of his movies because there is such a profound dedication to his craft. But it would take too long and it's a moot point right now. So I would like to present the award to Jack Nicholson, and here are a few words from our recipient. Thank you, Miss Medina. I would like to thank the GOAT board. I'd like to thank my peers, and I'd like to thank my friends, and I'd like to thank the 930 class of Miss Lacey's public speaking. Thank you.